Hello.
Namaste。
Namaste。
好，咁我介紹下我身邊呢兩位先。咁啱我哋嘅姻緣就係我哋都係 Pema 啦。咁其實點解我會識到Lama Pema 咧？就係因為我其中一位老師 Pema 老師啦。咁 Pema 老師佢係因為唐卡，所以佢先嚟咗尼泊爾嘅，因為佢跟咗佢嘅體老師嚟咗尼泊爾，咁所以佢學嘅時間當然係長好多啦。
So in Tanka, we can say there are 4 different types of Tanka. It's like school. So one is Menti, one is Khinti, one is Pheti, and one is Kamakadri. All these styles are not belong to any lineage. It's like all about Tankas, different style. So mine is Menti style. So Menti style was started in between early 15th to 16th century. And the founder of Menti style is, there's a monk, his name is Menla Tundup. He was like a herbal doctor.
好似我哋嗰啲藏醫嗰啲醫師咁樣，我哋嗰啲醫師。
Mostly he used to spend his time in the mountains to search for the herbs and all. So because of the staying in the mountain, he saw a lot of like greenery and waterfalls, snow mountains. So from there he got more inspired and started his own style called Menti style.
我哋頭先攞咗俾校長加持嘅。
Yeah. So this one is, you cannot say this is a fully made Tanka. If you say Tanka, Tanka means having a Buddha or any other deities on the center and brocade with the around it. But this is in the frame, so this is not like a fully Tanka. This just you can say the picture of Guru Rinpoche.
其實唐卡我哋係一個翻譯嗰個名嚟㗎嘛，咁佢藏文其實個意思咧，最初就係一個捲軸起嚟嘅畫。喺最初嘅時候，甚至佢唔係講法畫，係任何可能當時係關於社會啊，或者唔一定係關於宗教嘅。咁但係後來慢慢，因為我哋都係用緊唐卡卷啊嘛。但係今時今日其實你唔一定要用嗰個布嗰個國旗，特別係我哋喺香港咁潮濕咧，你想保存得好，其實係一定有嘢遮住佢會好啲啦，咁亦都冇咁潮濕啦。其實如果我哋喺《佛說度量經》入邊講啦，即係而家我哋藏傳嗰個關於唐卡嘅書，咁佢有講嘅，當你想請一張唐卡嘅時候，佢冇一個以前係冇一個特定嘅價錢㗎嘛，咁你自己應該係用一個好純正嘅心去請呢個唐卡。咁特別係因為我哋唐卡唔係就係一個藝術，我哋係用嚟觀賞，愛嚟做 meditation 用嘅。咁所以你會見到嗰個布咧，好多時候係遮住。咁個意思其實係你係修持緊呢一樣嘢，咁你先至應該去睇㗎嘛。咁但係今時今日我哋社會唔同咗啦，咁當然多數嘅，譬如我哋慈悲上嘅本尊啊、佛啊，咁都冇乜問題嘅，我哋都可以睇。咁但係譬如可能有一啲特別係 wrathful deities 啊，咁憤怒上嘅本尊啊，或者一啲好秘密嘅本尊啊，咁我哋就盡量即係唔好掛喺個廳嘅中間咁樣，好似過嚟睇啊，過嚟睇啊咁。
Yeah, so Tanka nowadays we can find Tanka in everywhere in the shop. We can buy easily, but in old times Tankas are not for sale actually. Tankas are mostly made by monks only for their practicing and to offer their master or to someone. It's like 70s or 80s. After that you can find Tankas in shops. The people used to sell and make it as a business. But the main purpose of making Tanka is for self-practicing and doing prayer. Yeah, if you describe the fully well-made Tanka is, we have a deity on the center. After we finish the painting, we need to put a brocade, and after that we need to write behind the mantra of that deities and write Om Ahum, which is the body, speech and mind mantra. Then after that we need to bring it to any Rinpoche or any Lama for blessing. So after that it's like a fully completed Tanka. Then you can use it as your practice or to offer someone.
咁如果你係一個佛教徒，咁呢樣都好重要嘅。你無論喺邊度請咗張唐卡都好，咁你做加持呢個動作亦都係重要嘅。咁通常我哋會攞翻去俾我哋嘅上司去做加持啦，好似頭先咁樣，我哋攞咗去俾列西林嘅校長確教仁波切去加持咗呢兩個唐卡啦。咁樣你就可以愛嚟做練習用啦。
So this one is Guru Rinpoche. So Guru Rinpoche was born in India and he studied in Nalanda. He was very expert in Vajrayana. So in that time, the king Songtsen Gompo, he was planned to make a monastery, Samye monastery in Tibet. That time Tibet have lot of demons and evils, so they did not allow him to make monastery there. they always create difficulties for them. Sonse Gampo invite Guru Rinpoche to Tibet because he was very good in Tantrayana, Vajrayana. So he went to Tibet and he destroyed all the evils and demons there, and then he helped king to start the first monastery in Tibet, which is Samya monastery. So after that in Tibet also it was spread like a Vajrayana Buddhism. Before Tibet don't have the Vajrayana Buddhism. After Guru Rinpoche been there, then it started Vajrayana Buddhism also there.
跟住今次咧有啲特別嘅咧，就係呢個係呢個新框，呢個框係我哋喺尼泊爾揾人用人手做嘅。我哋知道香港人比較個屋企唔會係話超級大啊，咁所以我哋就做咗一個 size 比較大家都應該擺到，咁但係嗰個框又好莊嚴。咁但係個框唔係個重點啦，最重點都係個唐卡啦，就係咁樣啦。咁除咗唐卡啦，Pema老師好出色嘅，我覺得就係菩提葉畫裏。
This one is Guru Rinpoche I made on leaf. You cannot call it this Tanka. Okay, this is just a leaf painting.
咁同埋有藥
And same like also medicine Buddha.
越細嘅地方，你要畫越細緻嘅嘢係最難嘅。咁所以我覺得老師畫嘅葉畫係的而且確好莊嚴，特別係面上亦都係好莊嚴咯。咁係大家都可以喺漢禮揾到啦。咁可能喺漢禮未必會有晒全部咁多嘅本尊啊、佛啊，咁但係你哋可以 request 嘅，就可以等下 Pema 老師就已經可以畫到俾大家啦。
Okay, so I'll explain you about the Tanka and why we use Tanka in our Tibetan Buddhism. We can use Tanka in two purposes. One is like for practitioners, and nowadays mostly people use for decoration piece also. But we always used to recommend people, if you buying a Tanka for your practice or your from prayer, you need to buy like a proper Tanka one, because nowadays many of artists, they don't know much about Buddhism. They just do Tanka art as a business or for survival because of financial problem. Actually they don't know about the Buddhism, so they don't know what we need in Tanka properly. Because make any kind of deities or Buddha, we need all the things which compulsory in that. We need to fulfill all those things. Like for example, if you see compassion Buddha, it's all written in the script that how compassion Buddha is look like. It's a white color, having a white lotus on a hand and crystal mala on other hand. Everything was written on the scripts. But those who are non-Buddhist, they don't know all these things. So they just take it as art and a painting. So we cannot blame them that they are doing wrong, because they're just doing for their survival. But for us as being Buddhist, we need to look after all these things very properly. Yeah, so nowadays whenever people used to buy Tanka, they always see how beautiful it is, how beautiful the background. But the first priority we always need to see is the deity. Is the deity, the things we need on the deity required is fully made or not. The background beauty and all these are like a second priority. The important is the deity is properly made or not.
咁今時今日，咁你可能喺啲商店嗰度你見到嘅唐卡，你望落去可能覺得啊好靚啊咁樣，或者有一啲新嘅元素喺度。咁但係其實一個唐卡最重要嘅就係你嘅本尊或者你嗰位佛，佢揸住嘅法器啊、面相啊，所有嘅嘢係應該要如法去做嘅。其實嗰啲 background 係點樣？有冇加啲新嘢啊？或者係現代我哋好中意嗰個陰影個比例好強烈咧。咁但係其實陰影咧，你越 soft 你越睇唔到，其實嗰個時間係 take 得仲耐嘅咯。但係最重要就係嗰個本尊或者嗰一尊佛，佢個相係好慈悲或者係好如法嘅。
Yeah, if you are a Buddhist, then it's most important to buy like a proper Tanka, well made. But if you are not Buddhist, because nowadays many people used to buy Tanka just for a decoration piece. So for that you no need to see like it's properly made or not, because you're just putting as a decoration piece. But if you're doing a practice or doing prayer, then the deity is well made is very important.
唐卡你本身嗰個用處係想愛嚟做修辭嘅話，而唔係淨係一個藝術嘅話，咁你就要小心啲去選擇嗰個唐卡係如法去製造。咁其實請邊一種係冇乜問題嘅，主要就係佢係咪一個如法嘅製作咁樣咯。